Odsp 2022. How much does a person get on disability in Ontario? Types of benefits explained. How much does a person get on disability in Ontario? That's the question I will be providing a straightforward answer to in this post. I will go over how much money you can expect to receive from Odsp, as well as what types of benefits are available. So, how much does a person get on disability in Ontario? You get from $672 to $1,341. The benefits are determined by a number of factors, which may include single recipient, number of children or dependent, if a spouse is included, and the types of benefits are Odsp Shelter Benefit, Odsp Basic Needs Benefit, Odsp Health Benefit. The Ontario Disability Support Program, Odsp, is a government-funded program that helps persons with disabilities get financial help. The program provides a variety of advantages, including basic monthly payment, shelter and incidental benefits, disability-related benefits. The amount of Odsp you receive is determined by a number of criteria, including the size of your family, marital status, and the types of benefits you are eligible for. However, depending on your specific circumstances, there may be certain exceptions. What is the Odsp? The Ontario Disability Support Program, Odsp, is a government program that offers financial help to handicapped persons in Ontario. To be eligible for Odsp, you must meet the Ontario Disability Support Program Act's definition of a disabled person. You must also meet certain financial standards, which vary based on your circumstances. Contact your local Odsp office for further information if you believe you may be eligible for Odsp. It's vital to remember that Odsp isn't a healthcare plan. The major goal of Odsp is to assist low-income persons in covering the price of basic essentials such as food, clothing, and housing. The Odsp program offers two types of benefits: income and disability-related assistance. Income benefits are given out on a monthly basis, whilst disability payments are paid out in lump sums. What kinds of Odsp benefits are available? When you're on Odsp, you can get a variety of benefits to help you get by. The following are the most common. Basic amount. Every month, all Odsp beneficiaries receive the same amount. It's intended to assist you in covering vital expenses such as rent and groceries. Shelter allowance. This is a lump sum payment that goes toward your housing costs. It is determined by the amount you pay in rent or mortgage payments, as well as the sort of housing you live in. Personal needs allowance. This is a little sum of money given to Odsp users to assist them in purchasing items such as personal hygiene products and clothing, prescription medications, and dental care. If you require prescription drugs or dental treatment, you may be eligible for additional cash to assist with the costs. Work-linked expenditures. You may be eligible to acquire money for things like transportation and childcare if you're looking for work or if you're working but have extra expenses related to your job. These are just a few of the advantages that Odsp participants can take advantage of. Contact your local Odsp office to learn more about the options available to you. Now let's look at Odsp Basic Needs Benefit. Number of dependents other than spouse. Dependents that are 18 or older than. Dependents between 0 and 17. As you can see in the above table, the factors mentioned beforehand determines if the benefit is high or low. The table's rightmost column is for a recipient with a spouse included in the benefit unit, where each of the recipients and the spouse is a person with a disability. Now, Ontario Shelter Benefits. A look at unit size of people and maximum expected monthly shelter allowance. 1 person, $497. 2 persons, $781. 3 persons, $846. 4 persons, $918. 5 persons, $991. 6 persons, $1,026. The Ontario shelter benefits focus on property tax, rent, mortgage, home insurance, and other shelter utilities as contained in the ODSP document. Now, ODSP health benefit. If you are registered with ODSP, you get to enjoy many health and disability-related benefits, which can be categorized under the following: prescription drug coverage, dental coverage, vision coverage and glasses, mandatory special necessities benefit, transportation for medical appointments and treatments, pregnancy and breastfeeding nutritional allowances, coverage for assistive devices, batteries and repairs for mobility devices, special diet allowance, guide dog benefit. Pharmacies may charge you $2 per prescription and you may get up to $40 monthly for nutritional allowance. Let's talk about how to get ODSP, Ontario Disability Support Program. Filling out an application form is the first step. You can apply online or pick up a print copy at a Service Ontario location near you. You'll need to submit the form along with certain supporting papers once you've completed it. Verification of your identity, income, and expenses, as well as proof of your impairment, are normally required. If you're applying for the first time, you may also require a medical evaluation from a doctor to confirm your disability. You'll be notified of the findings after your application has been processed. If you are approved, you will begin receiving ODSP assistance. Now, disability payment dates 2022. All information you need to know. We all want to know when our disability payments will be made. Understanding the schedule is critical so you can make your own plans for what you'll do with your business or job while you're not working. The exact timing is difficult to predict because it depends on when you file your claim and a number of other things. In this section, we'll go over all of ODSP's disability payment dates. Here are some of the dates: January 31st, February 28th, March 31st, April 29th, May 31st, June 30th, July 29th, August 31st, September 29th, October 31st, November 30th, December. Not yet fixed. It's time to look at ODSP disability determination. To be part of the ODSP program, you must be deemed disabled or part of a prescribed class. If you're deemed disabled, then you are a person who has a substantial mental or physical impairment that is more than a year or recurring. A disability that has affected you to a degree of not being able to work or take care of yourself. The time frame and restrictions of the disability are verified by an approved healthcare personnel. A caseworker will issue a disability determination package for a healthcare provider to fill out and submit to the Disability Adjudication Unit within a space of 90 days. Please know that those who are in the prescribed class do not have to be part of the disability determination process. Only those from 18 to 64 years old are considered for ODSP. If you are denied ODSP, what should you do? If your application is turned down, you have the right to appeal the decision. This is referred to as an appeal. If the following conditions apply, you may request a review of the decision. You disapprove of the decision. You believe you have been treated unfairly. You were not given the opportunity to clarify your case. You now have fresh facts that may influence your decision. Now a look at ODSP appeals procedure. You have the right to appeal ODSP's decision if you are dissatisfied with it. You have 30 days from the date on your decision letter to file an appeal. A case manager who was not involved in the initial decision will consider your appeal. They will look over your file and may need further information or clarification. If you are still unhappy with the outcome of your appeal, you can appeal to the Social Benefits Tribunal on a second level. In 2022, the ODSP will change. According to the government, the Ontario Disability Support Program, ODSP, will face certain changes in 2022. Some of the suggested adjustments are as follows. Incorporating a work demand into the equation. Beneficiaries would be required to work, volunteer, or participate in an education or training program for at least 20 hours per week in order to continue receiving benefits. A reduction in the amount of money recipients can earn before having their benefits reduced or terminated. The amount of assets beneficiaries can hold before their benefits are reduced or terminated is limited. The elimination of a special allowance for those living in rural areas. These improvements, according to the government, are essential to guarantee that Odsp provides appropriate support to those who require it. Many people, on the other hand, are concerned that the reforms will leave many people without the necessary assistance. The most important change is an increase in the single person's monthly basic allowance from $733 to $1,125. This stipend is intended to cover the price of basic essentials such as food, housing, and clothing. Now, the conclusion. Now that the question of how much does a person get on disability in Ontario has been answered, make sure you follow and adhere to the right process of signing up.